This is video 3 for the cumulative pre-algebra final. Ava asked that I work out problems 37, 38, and 50. So starting with 37, we have an algebraic expression that contains numbers, variables, and then operations. And then we're asked to evaluate given the values of x, y, and z. So I'm going to rewrite the expression by substituting in the values of the variables. So negative 4 times x, which is 2, and y, which is negative 9, and then plus 8yz. Y is negative 9, and z is negative 4, and then minus 5zx. And z is equal to negative 4, and x is equal to 2. So substituting in those values and paying attention to all the negatives is really going to help you when you're evaluating expressions. So the first part here, negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 times negative 9 is a positive 72. On the second part here, negative 9 times 8 is negative 72. And 72 times a negative 4 will give us a positive 288, so plus 288. And then lastly, negative 5 times negative 4 is a positive 20. 20 times 2 is plus 40. So if I add all of those up, I should get my final answer, which is 10, carry the 1, 15, 16, 20, carry the 2. We should get 400, and that may or may not match the answer key. So if I made a mistake, I believe 400 is the correct answer. If you get something different, let me know. For number 38, it says find the value of this equation. Remember that if it has an equal sign, it's an equation. So we solve by isolating the variable, doing the opposite operation. So divide by negative 4 on both sides. We get x is equal to negative 5. And again, we're going to substitute that in for this entire equation. Not equation, but expression. The first part, though, is the same. Negative 4xy plus negative 8yz minus, so up until this point, it's the same. But the values are different. So we are going to have to work it out with the new values for the variables. So negative 4 times x, which is negative 5, and y, which is 4, minus 8, y is equal to 4, and z is equal to negative 5, minus 6zw, and z is equal to negative 5, and w is equal to negative 8, and lastly minus 2w, which is equal to negative 8, and x, which is negative 5. All right, so if we're working from left to right here, let's simplify negative 4 times negative 5, which is 20. 20 times 4 is 80. And then negative 8 times negative 5 is a positive 40. 40 times 4 would be a positive 160. Negative 6 times negative 5 would be a positive 30. 30 times negative 8 would be minus 240. And so far we have 80 plus 160, which is 240 minus 240. So that first part is all canceled out there. So really all we have to do is worry about this last part, which is negative 2 times negative 5, which is a positive 10. 10 times a negative 8 would be a negative 80. Again, if that's not the answer I got on my review sheet, I apologize. Let me know if your answers don't match and we'll work it out again. Lastly, on number